Good morning. Want to say good morning, Peter?
Good morning.
Want to say good morning?
Morning. Good morning.
Say good morning.
Well, Charity is taking a home ec class, and she is, for part of that, she's making, what are you making, Charity?
Pasta.
What kind of pasta?
Pasta with herbs.
Pasta with herbs and cheese, and looks like she's doing a pretty good job. She's trying to do a really good job, get all her points for her class. And what are you putting on there?
Basil.
Basil, okay. We're going to a piano recital at church, and Janelle wanted to walk with the kiddos, so I drove, and I'm walking, meeting them halfway, and there they are. Hello.
Hello, the first house.
Now I'm going to turn around and go back from whence I came.
It's right there. What are you eating? Blueberries. Are they yummy?
Good morning. Charity is making some blueberry pancakes for us. They look good. And Mary got a head start. And Daddy's getting Lydia dressed and ready for the morning. And what are you doing, Peter? Are you helping with Mary? Thank you. I worked on editing my blog this morning while Art was outside working on the side of the house, and I decided to take a break from my editing for a little while, and I'm going to check my beans and see if they need to get picked. Well, the pumpkins and the squash seem to be doing quite well, and that little baby squash that you saw at the beginning of the week, well, there it is. It's not so babyish now. Looks like it's getting ready to pick. Picking the beans took almost 20 minutes. I got half of, I did one side, and then I've got to do the other side, but it was getting really hot in there, and I had already picked that many beans. So I'm gonna get these snipped up, washed, and I think I'm probably gonna have enough to do at least a couple quarts in the canner, so that's what I'm gonna start working on now. One way my husband and I save money is when something breaks, we don't always necessarily throw it out the first time, we try to fix it. And that was the case with this fan. This fan here I've had since I was a kid, and it's all metal. I mean, they don't make them like this anymore, but it's seized up. It wasn't turning frequently. So I'm pulling it apart, and Art went to go get some lube for this, and we're going to loop it up and see if that works. Well, there's the guts, and I think it's just the center spindle that needs to be greased.
Yeah, I think this is the oil kind of gooed up. Probably make.
This is when it's handy to have a husband that's a band instrument repair technician, because he's got all kinds of cool little gadgets that work really good for greasing stuff up.
Yeah, I got a lot of cool tools. Works really well for fixing just about anything. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now we can put it back together.
Okay, we got it all put together. Let's moment of truth here.
Well, I'm up on the scaffolding getting some work done. I have most of the house, or at least, well, the part I'm doing right here, this section underneath the scaffolding, I have most of that scraped. I just had to do a little bit more on the window there. Finish scraping that, and then it'll be all scraped. And I still have a lot more work to do, but at least that part will be done. And then over here, we have 3 kiddos going swimming in their little buckets. Hey, Charity.
Yeah?
Is that nice and comfy?
No.
Well, it looks very cozy at least.
Charity, my favorite.
What are you doing?
I'm working on more freezer meals.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. I am done scraping. I just need to wash all the junk off now.
And then we can paint.
This is how much chicken I have left over after making all the recipes that the Frozen Assets cookbook called for, and I measured out everything. So I think something went wrong somewhere along the line. So I've got a ton of extra chicken, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it because I need to cook it before put it into a casserole or something before I freeze it. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. I made 2 trays of this broccoli and ham bake. There's this one we're having for dinner tonight, and then this one I have all ready for the freezer. And here are the 2 bags of chicken and broccoli casserole that you serve over rice or noodles, and I need to add the white sauce, but the white sauce was just too hot to add, so I'll be adding that in a little while. Trained Mary that instead of for me fishing in her mouth to see what she's put in there, I say to say ah. Mary, say ah. Good job. Ah. I'm trying to finish up my meal, and Mary totally lost it. So she is riding on the back. Mary, do you want to say hi? I'm sleepy.
We're having our first freezer meal, except it hasn't been frozen. We just start eating it unfrozen. No sense in freezing it and then heating it. So it's called, what is it called?
Broccoli ham bake.
Yeah, broccoli ham bake. And we're eating outside today. Yes, I know. We're eating next to a pile of hurdles. Yes, those still need to get listed.
They're for sale if you'd like to buy them.
Oh, if you want to buy hurdles and they're not sold yet, you're welcome to email us and buy them from us. I got to list those on eBay. Hopefully I get that done very soon. John just said he saw the Statue of Liberty. Can you see the Statue of Liberty in the shadows on the side of the house? Well, we did the laundry today, and we always end up with spare sock. We call them orphan socks. Do you have an orphan sock department? We have, as you can see, a very large orphan sock department. And I'm going to go through them and see if I can find any matches. It's not good. Well, of our 75 orphan socks, 47 are still orphans, and we got 14 pairs. So we will go put those away in the appropriate child's drawer. Actually, all of these are children's socks, I believe. What are you doing?
I'm trying to swat the flies that are annoying me because I can't sleep. They're very annoying some.